Hello folks, my name is Paddy. In this video I have a brilliant tip on removing pop rivets or blind rivets, whatever you want to call them, really quickly. Now the secret to removing these really quickly lies in how they're actually made. So I'm going to take this rivet apart here and show you how it works. So here are the two pieces of the rivet. So this section here is made from aluminium, as you can see, not magnetic. Now I have never seen these in any other material other than aluminium. I've seen them in catalogs and the likes made of copper and other materials. They're for special scenarios where you would need that, maybe, I don't know. But any rivet that you get in your local hardware shop is more than likely going to be aluminium. This section here is called the mandrel, and it is made of steel. As you can see, it's magnetic. Now just below the tip here, you can't see it on this camera, but I'll do a close up on it. There is a little dent on either side just below the ball of the mandrel, and that's the weakened point of the rivet. So the way it works is you put your rivet into the riveter, and you put the rivet then into your two pieces of material that you want to join together. And then what happens is inside the riveter there are three jaws that clamp down onto the mandrel, and when you start pulling the riveter, you'll see now, what happens is the ball at the top of the mandrel gets pulled backwards through the aluminium, and because the aluminium is a weaker material, it deforms and spreads out as the ball is traveling through it, and it gets to a certain point where it can't take any more pressure and it will pop, leaving you with, if it was in a piece of material, a lovely, perfectly brilliant, magnificent tight fixing. Now what you can see here at the back of the rivet, in the center of it, is that little steel ball that's left, and if you turn it this way you can see the remains of the mandrel left inside it. And that is the reason why these can be such a pain to remove. The only way, as far as I'm aware, to remove a rivet is to drill it off. And what happens when you go to drill it is the aluminium material at the top is nice and soft, and the drill has no problem whatsoever drilling through that, and then it comes in contact with that remains of the steel mandrel, and then that's where the problems happen. I'm going to show you the tip to remove that and make your life a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so I'm just getting the rivet set here into the test material. This next bit here is 100% real. This is not a new drill bit, but it is still reasonably sharp. The drill is going forward, not backwards. This is 100% genuine. So now I'm setting another rivet into the test material. And here is the trick with this. So I'm using a fresh rivet. You can also use a very narrow-headed punch, and I'm just going to set it into the center of the rivet that's set. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a couple of taps with a hammer, and basically what we're doing is we're knocking that steel ball out of the aluminium center. Very clearly you can see here that the ball is gone out of the aluminium head. Now same drill bit again, and watch the difference this makes. Now here we have a real life scenario of a job that I've done recently, and here it is without. Uh-oh, broken drill bit. So what I gotta do now is I'm going to get a punch and I'm going to knock the center out of the rivet. And just to show you how this works, I'm using the same broken drill bit to remove it. Here we got another window in the same job, and I'm going to knock the steel center out of both of these rivets and just see the difference it makes. Wouldn't normally take this much effort to remove the centers, but these rivets have been here since before I was born, so I'll leave that to your imagination how long that is. And there you have it, job done. So that's it from me. Hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.